time for all of us to come together and work as one family.
I assure you that we are going to finally assemble a competent team of Nigerians to efficiently manage this country.
And that signaled the beginning of the battle of wits between the two top political parties in the race. President Jonathan's team did not waste time at all. They have come into full swing in this maiden press conference at the nation's capital. The Director of Media and Publicity of President Jonathan's campaign organization and the former Minister of Aviation, Mr. Femi Fani-Kayode, surely did not mince words as he takes a swipe at the APC presidential candidate, General Muhammadu Buhari.
If you want a positive change, you cannot expect to get it from a man like General Buhari, whose democratic credentials are questionable and whose record in public office is shameful and disastrous. Most people do not remember the atrocities that he committed when he was in power, and it is our intention to document them and remind the Nigerian people about them.
Done with his comments on General Buhari, Mr. Fani-Kayode, however, tells journalists here other issues the Jonathan campaign will focus on in its outreaches.
It is perfectly right and proper for us to also raise questions about Buhari. Anybody that is involved in this campaign or that is going to be listening to this campaign that believes that we in this campaign organization will not talk about Buhari as an individual is living in cuckoo land. We will talk about Buhari because Buhari is an issue for us. We will tell the Nigerian people why we believe that General Buhari ought not to be the president, why they shouldn't vote for him, and we will tell the Nigerian people why we believe that the people of this country should vote for President Goodluck Jonathan for a second term.
The APC, which has been touring states in its presidential campaigns, is not ready to take the PDP statements lying low. The party spokesperson Alhaji Lai Mohammed hits back.
We would say we are not really disappointed by the opening salvo of the PDP presidential campaign spokesperson. It's full of contradiction. He opens by saying they are going to run an issue-based campaign. But then all through the 5-6 paragraphs, it is actually personal attacks on the person of General Buhari or on our party. I want to say boldly that nobody has the kind of democratic credentials as General Buhari. And why do I say this? This is a man who spent his entire childhood, youth, and adulthood in the military and rose to the apogee of his career, became a general and became head of state. And when he was head of state, of course, like all military regimes, he ruled by decree. But in the last 12 years, he has subjected himself to democratic principles.
It is the early days of the campaigns, and these scenarios may just be the beginning of an intense political battle between the parties. Interesting engagements that may shape the elections. As activities gather momentum, it is imperative that the gladiators comport themselves in the process to avoid violence. Sheung Okimale, Channels Television News.